Before we start today, if you love guns, if you love our Second Amendment, if you believe that it should not be infringed on and there should be no compromises, hit that subscribe button, the bell, join the family. So let me give you all just a little bit of an eye-opener because it seems as if some people have forgotten what country we live in. It has been somewhat normalized now, according to the media, social media, whatever, for someone who was born with a uterus to get shot up with a whole bunch of testosterone, get some manly features, and to be able to call themselves a man. Same with the other way around.
This month I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
Please shut up! Please shut up!
Yet, we are the crazy ones because we want to protect our Second Amendment, because we love our guns, because we love our country, because we love the traditional ways of living. Crazy times we're living in. And the sad part is that a lot of people are being swayed to that side of thinking. Not necessarily that extreme, but in my opinion, there are certain things in life that should have no compromise on them. One of them is the Second Amendment. One of them is the Constitution in general. When our founding fathers wrote it, they didn't put, well, if you say the word but after, you can change whatever the hell you want. There's no small print, there's no disclaimers at the bottom, no none of that. Well, yes, we respect the Second Amendment, but you can't have a pistol brace. Well, we respect the Second Amendment, but if someone calls the cops on you and says that you were a little bit angry yesterday, well, we could come and just take all your shit. No, we are complicating things way too much in this country. Simplicity is happiness and simplicity is peace. So the Tennessee governor, who is a Republican, who has backed guns for a long time, is now talking about introducing red flag laws.
It is possible and it is important that we find a way to remove individuals who are a threat to themselves or to our society, to remove them from access to weapons. I'm asking the legislature to bring forth thoughtful, practical measures to do that, to strengthen our laws, to separate those dangerous people from firearms, while at the same time preserving the constitutional rights of the people of this state.
What happened, dude? Your balls drop off? You doing a sex change as well? Is that what you're doing? I didn't see any news articles about you getting injected with estrogen. I mean, they should probably put one out so everybody's aware to not vote you in next time. Now look, I get it. This is after a trans person went into a school and shot up a whole bunch of kids. You know what our response is to people who think it's okay to go into schools and shoot up kids? It should be, you know what, we're gonna arm the hell out of every school. Every mom and dad who drops their kid off, they will be armed. Every teacher, they will be armed. You're not getting into our school. You're not getting a chance to shoot kids. But no, instead they go straight to, well, we got to do some red flag laws. Here's the problem. Red flag laws are essentially gun confiscation. Even the ATF puts crap out on Valentine's Day about them. Report your ex-lover to get back at them. That's all it takes for them to exercise this red flag law. Oh, well, we got a call that an ex-boyfriend got angry one night because his ex-girlfriend cheated on him, so we've got to go take his guns. That's the problem with this. We can't play favorites. We can't be like, oh, well, this person seems unstable, but this person seems okay, and then flop it the next day when you get a few phone calls about a person. No, this is way too complicated. Everyone has the right to self-defense, period. And no one, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care who your God is. I don't care if you're the president of the United States or China or Russia or whoever. No one has the right to tell you how you can defend yourself. If your life is truly in danger, I mean, seriously, people don't think about this. Close your eyes and put yourself in a situation where you were being attacked by somebody with a knife and you were told, well, you can't have a gun. What are your chances of surviving with a knife against a knife if you're not necessarily trained that much versus having a gun against a knife? A lot less. And then we got more in Michigan.
Just hours after Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed new gun reform legislation into law, the Michigan House voted on a set of bills pertaining to extreme risk protection orders, also known as red flag laws.
And had there been a red flag law in place, I potentially could have petitioned to have his firearm removed from him. ultimately saving his life.
And serving voted, therefore the
Lawmakers adopted amendments yesterday. The first change would require the individual petitioning the court to show proof the order is necessary, plus give those under an extreme...
Look, at the end of the day, we can all hash out, well, this person deserves a gun, this person doesn't, this person is sane enough, this person isn't. But we kind of get into the question of where do you draw the line? I'll give you an example. If you're a gun shop owner and Joe Biden, you have no idea who he is. He's not the president at the time. He's just some normal dude. Walks in the shop and talks like he does today on TV.
God bless you all. Let's go lick the world. Let's get it done.
Would you sell him a gun? Yeah, I was wondering if you had any F-15s for sale. Well, what about a Glock Sig Sauer? Like if someone goes in there and can't finish a sentence and acts like he's drunk, maybe stumbles over one of your display cases, has his son Hunter walking in behind him smoking out of a crack pipe, would you sell him a gun? Probably not. You have the decision who you serve in your shop, just like a restaurant. But yet this person is calling for pretty much all of the gun laws in the country. Someone who debatably could get red flagged if he was not the president. You know what? This dude, he's just waving a gun around, talking about how he's gonna rob an ice cream store. Look, at the end of the day, all these people who are starting to compromise, who are saying, oh no, well, I mean, it's happening too much. No, it's not happening more. It's just the media is so focused on it. It's drawing the most attention from the population because they're showing it more. So look, at the end of the day, and this is for the people who don't believe in guns, and I know a lot of you watch these and are like, oh, look at this guy. If you're scared of somebody with a gun, get trained with one. It would be the exact same as if someone who was really good at jiu-jitsu was just walking around town kicking people's asses. What are you gonna do? You gonna hide your whole life? No, go and train until you can beat them. That's the American way. We don't hide, we don't shy away from this stuff. Or at least we didn't used to.